However, they fell. That record reflect that because of falling, I was like. And the record also reflect that PS is celebrating another man's lower moment. It says a lot about PS. Also, I think, I know this is going to start a bit too, but because I know you got a little bit of an injury earlier this year, and you're working through it. So I just want to press to know that in case you're Trinidadian, gives you a bit of a rough time when you all meet at the Senior Games. We spoke about it yesterday. At the off the top, it has no intention of losing. Oh, the Trinidadian, who's now the champion until Victor December, is also a fire officer. So there's something about fire officers and longevity. It's a blend as a police officer, you should have been a fireman. So good morning to everyone. As you all know, we're about to do the 20th edition of the Senior Games. This will be, I know we started in 2002, but because of COVID, we had a few years that we missed, but this will be the 20th edition. I remember when, and I always start by thanking Hampton Lashley and his team for just being so insightful. And this is a transformative event. And, when Hampton Lashley started these games, he had a very big vision for them. And some 20 editions later, I hope that we're able to not only continue the vision, but to build on it and to take the games further. I believe every year we should take the games further than the year before. And so hopefully this year we'll be able to do that. We are officially launching the games now, but we have announced the games since last year. The dates of the games. And the one something that said to me, I'll have to announce early because people have to prepare. And he had to prepare. Now people need to be able to prepare. So we're doing the games this year from May 5th to May 20th with the finals of the track and field at the Usain Bolt complex on the 18th, 19th, and 20th. I'm inviting the public to come out and to support the games. I'm inviting the athletes to come out and support the games. I also want to invite some new runners to come out and participate in the games. Do not let it be young intimidation. I want some new, not necessarily young, but new faces to come to the game and participate and to get the level of fitness eventually, perhaps a little bit young, to come out and to participate in the games and just maintain healthy aging. The whole idea here, if Ms. Walker were at the station, will tell you something about healthy aging. Barbados has one of the oldest populations in the world. The results of the last census has told us that Barbados now has, for every person over 65, that's 1 in 5. For persons over 60, that's 1 in 4 in Barbados. That's a very old population. If you look at the trajectory unchecked, in the next few years, the average Barbadian will be almost 60. So we have to be careful in terms of how we plan Barbados. We have to make sure that we have events for seniors to be able to do, but as Victor said, this is not about getting old and laying around. This is about active aging. It's also about us finding ways for older people to continue to work, older people to be part of the economy. I think people should be marketing products to older people. It makes no sense not to do it, considering that our population is aging. And so we want to encourage Barbadians, particularly older Barbadians, to get involved. We would also encourage Barbadians to join BARC. This is not an ad, but it would also encourage Barbadians to join BARC because there are a number of activities happening through BARC. And then there's also access to discounts and so on. And I am going to be joining BARC very soon. Not because I'm young, I should have joined BARC ever since, but I will be joining BARC very soon. Today is also International Women's Day. So first of all, I want to give all the women everywhere, particularly women in Barbados, but all the women everywhere, I want to wish them a very happy International Women's Day. Women have been the backbone of this country. And for all of us, most of us who were raised by single mothers, or even if you weren't raised by a single mother, women have played such a phenomenal role in this country. Please give the women of this country a big round of applause. And of course, as this is seniors, we also have to pay particular homage to the older women. And many of us might have memories of older women. In particular, my mother carrying a bucket of water on her head or another bucket in her hand. And we have a whole set of phenomenal women in Barbados, and I think we need to be able to document that story. And speaking of documenting stories, I will discuss with the CBC and a program that we will be running, Road to Senior Games, Road to Humphrey, Road to Senior Games, over the next 8 weeks, where we will honor some of the senior athletes who have been participating in the games over the last 20 years or so. Of course, we're going to have Victor Young and some of the others, many others, who participated, Mr. Norville and others who participated over the last few years as part of the Road to Senior Games. So look for that on CBC, the Road to Senior Games, that should be coming on for 8 consecutive weeks, culminating just before the finals weekend, 18th, 19th, and 20th. But I also feel we have to capture the oral history, you know. We have to capture a lot of what we are losing. Then some of the old people begin to talk, the things that they tell you are things that many young people never even heard, and things that make a lot of sense. I remember telling a story, and it's a very simple story, what I was going through was, I said, Peter, St. Joseph or St. Andrews in the country. We took a turn, and my car ran off the road, and there was this old man, and then an old woman came and joined. They were sitting in their gallery just looking at me. I had a brick, I had a log, I tried everything to move this car. This car would not move. I tried everything, like how it reverse it. Then eventually, I did what she was done from the very start. I said, excuse me, could y'all, I don't know. They had seen this thing so many times. They just what said, so we were waiting. They came, they took me to position the car and just said that. Like, but I was there sweating because they carry knowledge and simple things from experience. And so we have to be in a position to respect our seniors who have made a significant contribution to our biz. And that